with me now I have Mad Marty Wilson. How are you doing, Marty?
I'm doing well.
Now, you've been a professional gambler for 25 years. Have you gone broke at all in that period? Because that's a long time. I know it's personal question.
Yeah, I've been broke a few times. More than once, yeah. But I haven't been broke for probably the last 6 or 7 years.
That's not too bad, then.
Yeah, this is how I like it.
How do you deal with that when that happens? Because, I mean, that must happen very frequently for a lot of players.
You just have to chip back. I mean, you're playing smaller games, you go back to your £10 competitions in small casinos, and you build your stack up that way. But I've always been a gambler at other things. You see, I'm a sports bettor as well.
Yeah.
So, like, I bet horses, or I bet football, or I always bet where there's an advantage.
So which would you say you're better at? Playing the poker? Is it the horses and so on that you tend to find sort of ebbs away the money, or is that the stuff that brings it in?
Well, I used to do the tapes. I used to tape every horse that moved in Great Britain. I could tell a trainer whether his horse was going to win or not. But obviously now with the poker, I never have the opportunities to do the horse racing anymore. I've actually got a horse called Mad Marty's Wildcard.
Does it win?
It's come second once.
Would you recommend it then?
When my money's on it, it'll win.
How old is it?
It's a 4-year-old.
And it's only come second out of how many races?
It's only had 3 races.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll keep an eye on that one. So how much time would you say you spend between working in the poker industry, such as what you're doing today, and actually playing?
I'm doing probably 50, 60 hours a week in the poker industry at the moment.
So you don't get any time to play?
No, I do tuition, I do private tournaments, I've done a cruise, I've done my own Mediterranean cruise, I do celebrity teaching, I do tournament directing, you name it, I do it. Do you not sort of find it a little bit sad that you don't get to play so much poker anymore? I'm gutted. I'm here at the World Series. You imagine I'm an alcoholic, and they've given me the best bar in the world to work, the best bar in the world, and I can serve any drink I want, but I can only drink water, and that's what they're saying to me.
There.
Yeah, that's what they're saying to me, and obviously they've brought me to the World Series, and I'm working with Ladbrokes, and I enjoy working with Ladbrokes, to be fair. You know, I mean, they're more than a fair company to me, and I'm their host, and I can't play the World Series, and that's it.
So you're not even going to play the main event?
No. I played one event last week. I came 15th. So I got myself $26,000. I won the seat, so I'm $26,000 up on the trip. That's in the safe, and I'm going home with it.
So what, you came 15th? That's pretty close, actually, to a race.
Yeah, out of 540, it was a good effort.
Were you disappointed not to?
Oh, I was over the moon, because I was disappointed, yeah. Yeah, I was disappointed, but that's life. Nobody said it was going to be easy.
Fair enough. So what tips do you have for the Gutshotters who are out playing the main event today?
Well, in my opinion, right, I never want to see flops. Win it with a bet. You know, all a flop can do is get you in trouble. Right? I've got people walking around here saying, I flopped top 2 pair, and, you know what I mean? I don't want to see a flop. I want to win it with a bet. The only time I want to see a flop is when I'm heads up on the final table, and I've got to win the last hand of the day. That's the only time I want to see a flop.
Surely this early on in the tournament you're not going to be winning big pots at all, if you're just constantly winning it before flop.
Well,
you're just going to be winning the blinds.
Well, I wouldn't get involved in the first 3 levels.
Not at all?
No, there's no point.
What would you say you'd need by the end of the day?
Probably by the end of the day, I would say 15 to 16,000.
So have you ever made it beyond the second day?
I've been chip leader twice in the World Series. Yeah, I was chip leader 2 years ago when Moneymaker won it, and I was chip leader when Stu Hunger won it.
So what happened? Why didn't you remain chip leader?
Because I got this thing where I'm infallible, and I just keep pushing my chips in, and I just seem to push them in at the wrong time.
Do you ever drink when you play?
No.
There's a lot of good players you see, obviously.
Oh,
especially
yeah.
in smaller games, it doesn't matter quite so much, but...
I take snuff.
Snuff? Excellent.
No, I don't.
I don't believe you, I think you do.
No, I don't take snuff. No, I don't take nothing. You see, if I'm going to play, like when I played the tournament the other day, for 4 days I went in the gym and worked out for an hour every day until my mind was right. And then I came down and played, and I won 26,000. You see, if your preparation's right, your game's right. And it's all about your state of mind. You know what I mean? I can't be one of these players who gets knocked out of a tournament and goes and plays in another one. I have to put all the effort into it, yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Marty.
Oh, thank you for yours.
I would say good luck, but have a nice time working for laddies.
I will. I'll enjoy it.
Thank you.